Women, young women, girls who are believers, I instruct you with this message based off of an incident that happened that brung the need of this message, glory be to God, to my forethought. So as I go through Metro, there's a young woman or a young female who's walking ahead of me, and she had her hair much like my own as far as resembling dreadlocks, but they were not dreadlocks. You understand? It's like one of those hairstyles where it's the fake hair, but they like all like fake dreads, and then make it look like you got dreads, but it's like fake hair. I don't know what it is, but y'all know what I'm talking about, especially if y'all females. So she had that going on. So as she entered into the building, there were a group of mature women who worked there, standing about. And as I passed them to enter myself into the Metro station, I heard them say, "What is that? What are those dreads?" I at first thought she was talking about me as I was walking through. So I looked over there, and she said, "What does she think that looks like? Does she think that looks good?" And I laughed as I entered in, and they couldn't help it, like, "Oh, he busted out laughing." I'm like, "Yeah, because y'all right." Now, I want to shed light on this, which is why I bring forth this message. Women. It is not my arena. It is not my jurisdiction to come and talk to these young sisters and to tell them that they are children of God, that they are beautiful, that they don't have to adapt to the world and the way that the world wants them to look, that they're beautiful and who they are is enough. Because while we all sit here and laugh at that young girl, and the way that she looks and the stuff that she's doing, no one is there to offer her some type of truth to what's going on in her life. I'm a man. If I would have stopped that woman, that young girl, and say, "Hey, you know, boo boo ba ba," it's not gonna come off the same. You understand what I'm saying? That's the woman's job. Those women who work, and this is a scenario I say that they could have done, but those women who work there, like I said, they work for Metro. So I'm thinking like, yo, if it was me, what I would have done was I would have acted as if that person that did something wrong. Excuse me, miss, you have to come here real quick, please. And then I would have told her as she approached, "Hey, listen, you know, you're not in trouble or anything. I noticed your hair looks nice, by the way. But, you know, boo boo ba ba boo boo ba 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 ba." Listen, I'm not saying, I just used that story to set the contents of why I'm making this video. It's not about that isolated incident. It's not about that little girl. It's not about those people. It's about the fact that we need mature women who are seeing young women going astray, and we need them to stand up out of love and to try to offer help by offering the truth out of kindness, by trying to offer the truth out of love. That little girl has a right to wear her hair however she wants to wear it. Her hairstyle will not prevent her from getting into heaven. Her hairstyle will not keep her from getting her hairstyle won't help her to get in heaven. It won't prevent her from getting into heaven. You understand? But we need to make sure that our fold is tight-knit. You understand? We don't need them to be out here in confusion. If she understands as a young woman that this is not who she is, obviously, because it wouldn't be fake, that this is not who she needs to be in order to get love or attention or acceptance, you understand? Then, like I said, it's the female's job to go to these young females and to be an OG to them, to be a guidance to them, to show them something, bro. Are you walking around with fake hair? Are you walking around with fake nails? Are you setting the example? Are you setting yourself aside, setting yourself apart from the world so they can know the difference? what I'm saying? It's not our job to make people believe. Even the young men I talk to, the men that I talk to, the boys that I talk to, they don't have to believe nothing I'm saying or follow anything that the Lord teaches, bro. But that's not our jobs. You don't feel me? For that situation, it wasn't the Metro lady's job to try to get that girl to stop wearing her hair like that. No, her job was to be a light. Her job was to be a lighthouse, to be just willing and standing on her truth, shining her light, so that those who are lost can find their way back home. Then you can make statements to her, like, yo, you know, you're not supposed to do that, and look at me, I'm the example. I'm not saying that you have to be like me, because we're all individuals, but what I'm saying is I follow after a loving, kind God who instructed me to be this way, and he gave me understanding of why I don't have to dress that way, of what's wrong with dressing that way, why we shouldn't dress that way, how the enemy will use us in different avenues to make other people fall like men. You understand? You gotta be teaching these women, bro. You know what I'm saying? My job is for men, young men and boys. The women is out of my jurisdiction. I can't touch them. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord only knows. You know what I'm saying? So I urge the women who are believers, and I say women meaning older women, women in their 40s, women in their 50s, in their 60s, young women. I encourage y'all to be bold, to have courage and stand out. God's gonna bless y'all. Don't worry about nothing else, bro. Don't worry about what the world say, how you looking, how you acting, what you dressing. I know it's hard, because we all want acceptance, bro, including myself. I'm saying we all want acceptance, but we gotta stand for God. We gotta at least be willing. God gonna do the rest. We gotta be willing. You know what I'm saying? So that's it.